Welcome back, everybody, to another video. Last time we got together, we watched a WatchMojo top 10 video. A lot of people really loved it. I like doing it. You guys liked watching it. So what do you say we do another one, huh? If you don't know, this is not the first time that WatchMojo, they are like, listen, chat, if this was the Marvel Cinematic Universe, WatchMojo is like the Watchers, like the Keepers, or like the Eternals, all right? They are just like an almighty being, like they're sentient to this universe, all right? This is not the first time that they made a VTuber top 10. They have actually made a second one. Well, technically, they made this one first. The hololive one is the second one. So I want to go ahead and take a look at their first video that they have made about VTubers. That's right, everybody. For those of you who didn't know, WatchMojo made a top 10 virtual anime YouTubers. You heard me right, chat. This was released in 2019. Imagine, this was like before the great spread of VTubers, before COVID. This was a different time. This was something that I didn't think even existed until it showed up on my recommendations feed, and I thought it would be an interesting video to take a look at and to break down and to make fun of and also cherish. Yeah, 2019. I have a couple of predictions when it comes to this top 10 for WatchMojo. First and foremost, Kizuna Ai. She was the undisputed VTuber, period. She was like the PewDiePie of the virtual anime YouTuber world, aka VTuber. Alongside her, there were a couple of others that I looked into. I remember when I first got into VTubers, it wasn't actually with hololive. It was with Kizuna Ai. I remember when she went viral for saying "fuck you" to this I think it was like a character in Resident Evil 7. I never played the game, so I have no idea, but she said "fuck you." Now it's like embedded in like internet history. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this amazing video by the gods over at WatchMojo. So let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Anime-inspired characters streaming popular video games? Yes, please.
Listen, this one kind of took me by surprise. I'm not used to seeing a face at WatchMojo. Usually, when WatchMojo does a video, I don't know who they are, and they're just like a voice.
Today we're looking at the top 10 virtual YouTubers.
Kind of cool to see, you know, look back at history, right? Kind of look back at history, how the VTuber world was back in 2019. Let's find out. Look who it is! I didn't even realize she was gonna... Oh, we got a hololive cameo from Sora. Was it even hololive at that point? We got Aki no Sora. Oh my god, dude. Damn, it's good to see her.
Hello, my name is Mojo. Mojomi. いきなりだけどクイズを出すぜ。僕が始めた YouTube チャンネルはなんだ？キューピーパイブー T シリーズブブブー。正解はモジョプレイズジャパンだぜ。みんなご存知モジョプレイズの日本版だぜ。僕がわかりやすくゲームのことを説明してるんだぜ。そうなんだ。私は水モジョジャパンっていうあのトップ10で人気の水モジョの日本版を始めたの。みんな見てね。
Wait. Was that like an honorable mention? Or was that like WatchMojo's version of a VTuber? I'm a little lost.
Number 10, Azuma Lim. Azuma Lim's bold character design, what with her light purple hair and kick-ass fashion sense, matches her energetic personality.
I remember her. Oh my gosh, she was a little bit after though. I wonder if she's still around. I think she is. I think I've seen some of her stuff recommended in my feed. I think she's still around. I do remember her though. She was one of the few people that kind of like took the virtual look, like, you know, like VR chat type look, and like imported it into like a YouTube format and such, right next to Kizuna Ai and the other ones too. But I liked her model a lot. I love the big overgrown jacket with like, I think she has a skirt and stockings, or I don't even know. Long socks, I think. No, I remember her. I remember her right now. That's crazy.
The content on her channel ranges from topical discussions and answers to fan questions,
Rage?
to video game playthroughs, songs, and her attempts to tackle English.
I actually completely forgot that VTubers was all about like interacting and singing, not necessarily about being a comedian.
Number 9. Fuji Aoi. VTubers are a relatively recent phenomenon, but already by the end of 2018, Fuji Aoi had picked up over 170,000 subscribers.
I remember her too. Actually, I know her to this day. I check out her channel a little bit. She actually has a way better model. That's what her model used to look like. Woof. Look like a PS1 game. Her model now is much, much better, by the way. If you want to check out her channel, way, way better. 2019, Dude, I'm explaining this like this was like the 70s. Yeah, back in the 70s, we didn't have digital cameras. All we had was film. Now I'm just like, yeah, it's, 3D models. They look like PS1 models, whatever,
Sure, that might not sound like a lot compared to, say, PewDiePie's 76 million, but it's still pretty impressive.
Dude, 76 million? A video's old when, there's like a phase, there's like two phases, right? There's like pre 100K PewDiePie and there's post 100K PewDiePie. So if it's anything before 100K, damn, dude, that was years ago. I feel old. Sorry, did I say K? I meant M. 100M.
Number 8. Tokino Sora.
Our representative is here of the modern day age of VTubing. Freaking Sora, dude. That's crazy to see that she was around even back. I mean, I know she was around for a long time. Same thing with Suisei, same thing with Miko. But it's kind of cool to see like the beginning, like the very first, model of Sora and like the first VTuber in the hololive agency. I wonder if they're going to mention hololive at all. I wonder if they mention hololive and they kind of like allude to how big they get. Let's find out.
So, Miss Sora is a bit of a triple threat. Not only does she stream games.
Oh my god! It's 8chan! Oh! Dude, she looked way more serious. And definitely less friendly. She looked like she meant business. Well, I guess we got two, but yeah. Oh man, 8chan. 8chan is like, might as well be a member from the hololive like agency. Come on now. Like 8chan is just as embedded as Tokino Sora. You know what I mean?
Games with an affinity for rhythm games, but she sings and dances as well. Like Fuji Aoi, Sora has a pretty great voice and will definitely get you in a dancing mood. Music really is the universal language.
That's pretty cool to see that she was doing music. I mean, that was the original intention to do music. The only song I remember from Sora is, what was it? I think it was called Alien. Yeah, I think it was called Alien. Yeah, I think so. She used to technically be indie. She was renting covers proprietary model software till 8chan convinced them. Oh, really? Oh, that's actually a pretty interesting fact. I didn't know that.
Number 7. Noja Loli Oji-san. Even at first,
I gotta pay attention. Hold on a minute.
there are a few things that distinguish Noja Loli Oji-san from the pack. One is her fox ears and tail.
ジンを使って作ったバーチャルなスタジオを使って
Oh, Loli Oji-san. So it's basically an Oji-san, which is Japanese for old man, in a lolly. Huh. Interesting. Listen, chat. Okay. Hold on a minute. No, that's not what I meant. Stop. Don't take me out of context. I meant that the Oji-san is voice acting the model for the lolly. That's what I meant. You guys need to go take a timeout.
Provided by creator Nekomasu, who launched the character in a video titled Old Man Decides to Become a Virtual YouTuber Fox Girl. The unique contrast seems to be working well, attracting over 250,000 subscribers in the channel's first year.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Was that like an anime? Like, wait a second. Is that like a show that this person did? It sounds like an anime to me. That sounds like an anime. I'm not gonna lie, right here, chat. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of VTubing back in 2019, aka VR chat. Damn, dude. Oh, and according to Nags, I feel like this is pre Do You Know the Way. See, I know my VR chat history. 2018 was Ugandan Knuckles. Oh. So this could have been post. Okay, hold on. I have to study more. Give me some time. I'll get it right next time.
Number 6, Moemi and Yomini. This dynamic duo are part of a larger family of VTubers that includes the
Oh, I know her. She showed up in an episode of Hologra. No wonder they collabed back in the day because she was one of the all-stars back then, huh?
They often feature streams of popular games like PUBG, Fortnite, and Minecraft.
Wait.
And their fully 3D models
Hold
are
on.
a big hit with fans.
Wait. Wait.
It's quite a style.
Hold on a second. Okay, this could mean two things, all right? One, Kizuna Ai made an appearance in their channel, and this channel is like a hub channel or something like that. Two, they fucked up. I think they fucked up. Oh no. Hold on a minute. So does that mean that Kizuna Ai is in this list? Very suspicious. Why would you have a Kizuna Ai in a top 10 virtual anime YouTubers top 10? Damn, WatchMojo actually messed up. That's really funny. So I'm guessing they were supposed to put like a Yoemi clip of some kind, and then somebody in the WatchMojo offices put in a Kizuna Ai clip that they were supposed to use later. You know, it'd be really funny if like the Kizuna Ai clip, the Kizuna Ai entry, because you know what's gonna happen, has that same clip. It's like, oh, that's where it was supposed to go. Okay. But the funny thing is that they let it go. They didn't even care to repost it or to fix it. They just let it go.
Number 5, Nekomiya Hinata.
I remember her specifically. I think I remember Marin sniffing her armpits. That's all I remember, really.
Hinata is another VTuber who focuses mainly on streaming popular games, as do many of the virtual YouTubers on this list. It's a formula that seems to be a recipe for success, with her channel topping 400,000 subscribers in its first 10 months.
Yes!
Number 4, Denu Shoujo Shiro.
Sito! I remember her. Sito, I think, is still around. I'm still subscribed to her channel. She was during that whole phase that I told you about with Kizuna Ai. I found her, and she's still around and stuff. She's a cutie. I remember.
Her pale hair, playful attitude, and infectious high-pitched laugh have earned her the appropriate nickname White Dolphin.
So, Sito, I'm surprised that it was mid-2017. That's a long time ago. You know, it'd be really funny. I kind of want to, it's like one of those things where it's like, hey, what if, you know, like, for example, I'm going to use One Piece for this example, okay? What if this bad guy from like episode 58 that we thought was a super baddie, aka Arlong, would fare against somebody like in episode 658, like Doflamingo? What would happen? Right? Of course, most would say that Doflamingo wins because, you know, power levels and crap like that. But the fact that you reminisce in the past and like put the past in present situations. Like, for example, what if the eating Mike Tyson's ass meme showed up here when Sito and Kizuna Ai were prominent? How funny would that be? You know what I'm saying, right? Like all of a sudden she gets like a super chat or a donation or like a comment, like fan mail. It's like eating Mike Tyson's ass. But anyways, that's just a random thought I had.
Number 3, Miral Akari.
Miral Akari. That's another one I'm subscribed to right now. I think she's still active to this day. She's still active. She does things like randomly. She still, I think, follows the same formula as before. She does mainly YouTube videos, but she streams on occasion. I think that's the case with most of these old YouTube VTubers, where they mostly just do YouTube videos. I think they feel more comfortable doing that, but they still stream from time to time. Actually, I think Sito did a recent live stream that was good. Eating Mike Tyson's ass. Hey, thanks, Fox Cloak. I appreciate that.
Miral Akari had amassed over 350,000 subscribers and a whopping 23 million views.
I actually really like her model too. Her model was great. It was one of those that you could watch a game all the time. She used to play a lot of games. I used to watch her a lot, but you know, there was a time period where I just like stopped watching her. and stuff. And that was like during, around 2019. Yeah, around like the beginning of 2019 and such, or 2018, I should say. But no, it's kind of a really cool thing to look back at. It's pretty cool.
But even more impressively, since October of 2018, her
God,
subscriber
Surgeon
count more than
Simulator,
doubled in
bro.
under 3 months.
That brings
Like
back
other
memories.
VTubers, she mostly streams games, but her expressive, mischievous personality has attracted subscribers in droves. Her character was originally introduced as an amnesic time traveler, seeking human connection through YouTube.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I don't think I ever would have thought that would be coming my way. Nope. Nope. Never thought that would be coming my way.
And if she keeps these numbers up, she'll see 1 million subs in no time.
Did she reach 1 million subs? That's it. She's currently at 700,000. Aw. About 3 years later, or 2 years later, she hasn't. Oh, hopefully one day. Hopefully one day.
Number 2, Luna Kaguya.
Luna Kaguya. I really used to like her a lot because her model was very unique. Out of all of them, because most of them look like really good models, but hers looked like an actual anime model. There was a model that not recently came out, but did come out, and it reminded me a lot of Luna Kaguya. And that was, what's his name? Merriweather, I think his name. Mary? I think his name is. Her model reminded me, or his model reminded me a lot of her. So hers, I should say. However, unlike the other ones that we have seen today, Luna Kaguya, I recently checked up on her like a couple months ago, and I think it's still the case now. She like stopped posting. She stopped posting. I think she stopped posting completely. It's been like a year or two since she posted last. So she kind of just stopped, which is unfortunate, but happens. You know, you got other things to come. But I think she's done this before. I think she like didn't post anything in 2018. She posted a few things in 2019 and then like came back for like a second and then she like stopped again. But she was like Kizuna Ai, and she had multiple channels. I don't know if any of those are alive. I know her main channel is not much motion going on there.
Well, how about the fact that Luna Kaguya averaged about 1 million views per video in her first month?
Damn, that's a lot.
Those are some serious numbers for a virtual character. Unlike a lot of other virtual YouTubers on this list, you won't find her dancing, however.
No, yeah, like her model was really good for its time. Super good.
Her fast, exuberant manner of talking has become a signature style, earning her the nicknames Nek Chokamtaro in Japan and Cocaine Chan in the West.
One of the things that, and that's, Juan, who said that? Somebody said something in the chat and I wanted to talk about it. It kind of goes to show how far rigging has come. Rigging has come a long way. There's been a lot of really good riggers that set up VTuber models, and they just are gorgeous. They flow well. They super smooth, no clipping. Everything is great. Boing boing. You can just think of anything and riggers can pretty much do it. It's pretty great. Models, you can make models always. Like good models have always existed even before this time. But rigging a VTuber model, that's what really has innovated in the past like year and a half, 2 years. To the point where like I think even major companies like Hololive and Nijisanji like probably have like their own way of rigging. Like their own thing. I don't really know, but I would imagine somebody as big as Hololive has like their own rigging technology. They use independence. I know that they use different riggers and stuff, but I'm talking about like the technology that they use. They probably get it from there.
Number 1, Kizuna Ai.
Surprise, surprise! It's good to see you here, Kizuna Ai. Didn't see this coming.
Miss Kizuna is the unrivaled queen of virtual YouTubers, having amassed a combined 3.4 million subs for her 2 YouTube channels, AI Games and AI Channel.
I wasn't like a huge, like, I didn't really follow too much of her main channel. I did a lot of Kizuna games or Kizuna I games or I games. I don't remember what it's called. I think I'm still subscribed to it actually, but her main channel I never knew existed up until a year ago, actually. Back when, or a little under a year ago, back when Gura was rounding up to 1 million subs, and I'm like, man, she's gonna be the most highly subscribed VTuber in all of YouTube. She almost passed Kizuna I, and people are like, bro, Kizuna I has like 3.5 million subs. I'm like, say what? And then I looked, she has a second channel. She has her main channel. The Kizuna I channel, I Games channel is her second channel. I'm like, oh, well, god damn it. I look like an idiot now. But hey, I'm still sticking to my word because now in 2021, Gura is the most subscribed VTuber in all of YouTube. So didn't really change, but during that time, that was not the case.
Include discussions of trending topics and Let's Play videos, although her gaming skills are often hilariously awful.
Okay, listen. WatchMojo, I need to correct you on something. She's not awful. I don't think she's awful at games. And the clip that you use to be able to showcase the awful gaming skills that she has is not a good game, all right? Anytime anybody says, hey, look at how bad this gamer is, and then shows off Mario Kart, that is like the worst game to show off the games, dude. And even the most skilled players can get absolutely screwed over in Mario Kart, okay? Besides, who are you calling bad? She's in first place. What do you mean? She's in first place, WatchMojo. I think you're bad at Mario Kart. I think that's what it is. I think somebody at WatchMojo actually joined a Kizuna I game and got 12th place. And guess who got first? Kizuna I. Yep, I'm calling it right now.
Her occasional profanities and rants are all part of the charm that makes her more relatable. A lot of her fans think her character model sets the standard on YouTube and represents a major step in technology. Most importantly though, she's just an all-around blast to watch and listen to.
I absolutely agree. Back in the day, Kizuna I was like the standard, which was a 3D model, but then when hololive came out and Niji Sanji came out with the 2D model that you can rig to have the hair flow and everything move around and such, was incredible. And a lot of people prefer that instead because it fits a live streaming format way more than the 3D model. And then now there's people that does a hybrid. So everything has innovated so much since then. And I also agree that Kizuna I had like a very fun, very explosive personality. I don't think I'll ever forget first watching, Kizuna I and be like, okay, yeah, I understand. I get it. I get why she has over 1 million subs. Yeah, Kizuna I is definitely a big figure stone in VTuber history. That's it. What do I think about that top 10? You know what's really funny, actually? How we kind of reversed it, where we're looking at the hololive VTubers, looking to shred it and like kind of warn them about what happens when you do that to like hololive VTubers, like ranking them and stuff. And then now we're looking back at the one they made 2 years ago and we're looking at it like a piece of history. It's like, oh man, recorded history. Let's see what the biggest VTubers were during that time. Funny how they kind of turned it around on themselves, right? They never ever made another VTuber top 10 until recently. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. Am I surprised that Kizuna I was #1? No, not at all. I kind of like this video, to be honest with you. Like I said, it's like looking back at a piece of history. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Pretty cool.